awesome, guys. Now, the last time I saw this guy, I was high on mushrooms, seeing the Village People. Please give it up for Wiener, everybody!
I don't get that reference. Man, there's a lot of sexy people here tonight.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm gonna get on someone's will. Oh, fuck yeah. I'm gonna make one of y'all need a new hip replacement. Oh, we're gonna live wonderful, like next couple of years together, you know? Oh my goodness. So, when I was a child, dude, I was like very against using foul language, you know? Like I didn't want to swear at all. I even thought, like there was a time, me and my friend were just like running up and down the stairs, and he kept on calling our parents brats. And I was like, dude, brats? That's naughty. You know, and I'm like, so I tried it too, but I couldn't like give myself the heart to call my parents brats. So I just subtracted the B, and I was like, you're a bunch of rats. And I think that's probably worse than being a brat, you know, like and being some sort of like creature that like you just feed to your snakes. And I don't know, it was terrible. And then one time I finally did swear, dude. I would hang out with this kid that lived across the street from me. Like this is back in the days when like kids actually had to like look both ways, and we were allowed to cross the street by ourselves. We had to look both ways first. And like I didn't really like hanging out with this kid, but he had better Nintendo games than I did. You know, and it's just like sometimes that's just like how you gain some of your like your first friendships. You know, someone just has better shit than you, and you just want to utilize it. Jerry had his name was Jerry, dude. Jerry had like super hot like twin sisters, and like there was these kids that lived down the street from me. At one time, the sisters were Katie and Candace, and Candace used to babysit these kids, Nick and Sean, that lived down the street from me. And Candace was so hot, dude. That was the only time I would hang out with Nick and Sean, is when she was babysitting. You know, like it's so cool. But I'm outside in Jerry's backyard, and he's all like, "We're gonna swear." And I'm like, "What?" And Jerry was crazy. So like I'm inside his house one day. Yes, I'm gonna keep telling side stories to lead to the boring climax of the story. The side stories are better. I'm in his house one day, and he's like, "Come over here." And like his other sister Katie was just like hanging out in the basement by herself, and their back doorway that led straight to the basement, like that's where everybody put their shoes. So Jerry just like picks up a bunch of shoes and just starts whipping them down the basement floor like shoe time. That's what it was called, shoe time. I participated, but I felt like I was gonna get like my mom was gonna find out, and I was gonna be grounded type shit. It was terrible. We're standing in his backyard on top of his fence behind some trees. And now like both of his sisters come out. And we're just like, we're in first grade. All right, we're in first grade doing it. We're like, you fuckers. And it seems like he does this shit all the time, because they instantly, like Katie and Candace both do. That was like us. They were like, if you don't get back out there, I'm telling mom. I don't know. This is my first time telling this story. Thank you guys for hanging out. Hey, any of y'all want to hook up after the show, let me know.
Yeah, Mary Jo.
Yeah, Mary Jo.